for deliverance.
In those meetings were slaves who had nothing, and their only moment of freedom was when they could get to one of those meetings. Oh, those meetings had to be amazing. You would see tears, you would see smiles, you would see dancing, you would see just folks loving each other, and folk just looking to God for relief.
Before the Civil War, slaves worked the fields.
They had songs that they would sing about freedom, swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home.
Freedom did come. Slavery was outlawed in 1865.
The white brothers in the community, after having allowed the former slaves to worship with them, came to the realization that the slaves were a bit too lively in the service. Uncle Nelson Ligon became overly excited and filled with the Holy Spirit. He jumped out of the balcony and he went running around the church praising God. The white brothers came together at that time, and they realized that they couldn't continue to allow to have that kind of ruckus in the church. So they decided that they needed to come together with the black brothers and build a church for the former slaves.
The secret place became a sacred place.
We believe that there are certainly hundreds, if not 1,000 graves out here. For the slaves, this is their final resting place.
Dr. Edgar E. Folk wrote, "It is a pretty little cemetery, shaded with oaks and evergreens, so that it almost seems an extension of the old campus. An entrance lane lined with crepe myrtles leads to a road that encircles the cemetery. The roads cross and the paths make easy approach to any of the plots where sleep so many of the men and women who are the makers of Wake Forest College." Across from the entrance is the old house in which Wake Forest was born in 1834, the home of Dr. Calvin Jones, from whom the Baptists bought the 615-acre farm. The house and several outbuildings served the new institution until a brick building was completed in 1838. When the college moved from the town of Wake Forest in 1956, the trustees deeded the old house and a town block of land to the Wake Forest College Birthplace Society, and the house was moved here. Thus, the first building with its century and a quarter of history came to rest on the first athletic field, with its memories of athletes and athletic events, of baseball and football victories and defeats. And now, in the adjacent cemetery, and the birthplace house, and in the former athletic field is concentrated so very much of Wake Forest remembrance of things past. It is the cemetery, of course, which stirs the most poignant emotions. Here, as one walks around, one reads the names of men who collectively gave more than 1,000 years of their lives to building a college.